America has been occupied by Cuba, and the Smith family is trapped inside their home. To survive, Klaus has been turned into food. Francine has no choice but to work as a stripper to make ends meet. One day, Steve goes to the CIA to help Stan organize his computer, but a colleague tells Stan that the National Security Agency has set up an office right across the street from the CIA building.
Spy on this, nerds!
Stan is not happy about this at all. Stan explains the history of the CIA and its contributions to the United States, but the NSA has already been established, and now the two agencies have to compete for the annual budget. Steve starts sorting through the files. However, when everyone goes out to eat, they don't invite him. They even mock Steve in the elevator, saying he doesn't deserve to be at the CIA. Steve hears every word. He is deeply hurt but keeps working anyway. Suddenly, someone messages Steve to come outside. To his surprise, it's people from the NSA. They tell Steve that the NSA sincerely invites him to join. Meanwhile, Stan is still making fun of Steve, but the NSA has been monitoring everything. Seeing this makes Steve angry. After watching Stan humiliate him in front of more people, Steve decides to get revenge. He pretends to erase a classified hard drive, but instead hands it directly to the director of the NSA. Once the director gets it, he immediately kicks Steve out. That night, Steve has a terrible nightmare. He dreams that Stan loses his job. Cuba has taken over America, and Francine dances on a pole for the Cuban army to support the family. He wakes up in terror and decides to set things right. He goes to Stan to confess everything, but Stan says he doesn't want to talk to a traitor. Steve has to make amends on his own, but just then, it suddenly starts raining. Steve hides in the treehouse, filled with regret. Unexpectedly, Stan shows up. It turns out he just wanted a place where they wouldn't be bugged. Then they climb together to the roof of the NSA building, but just as they are about to break in, the director is already waiting there. Surprisingly, all the security guards are useless. They run away immediately as soon as they hear it's the CIA. Stan asks Steve how they should punish the director.
A purple nurple! Titty twister! Ow!
Okay, I'm the one that's not on the nipple.
Noogie! Ow! 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 Quit punching yourself! Ow! 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 Ow!
Using the director's palm print, they successfully enter the office. Stan wants to destroy the data, but Steve has a better idea. In an instant, the entire database is wiped out.